In the end of the 70s, it was very interesting that also Germans started to be interested in Yiddish music. You might know about the famous speech of Bashevis Singer when he got the Nobel Prize, that he said Yiddish is the language of the powerless. Those language what does not have words for weapons and war, and these words all are coming either from Russian or from other places. And we had in Europe these atomic weapons, and they becoming higher and higher and higher. And then they wanted to explain us in East Germany, we need to protect ourselves with Russian nuclear weapons. And we thought, what? And we did not like that. And now you have a phenomenon. In the churches, people were protesting against nuclear weapons with Yiddish songs. So Yiddish in East Germany became something like a language of resistance. Young people started to sing Yiddish songs to protest their Germans, to protest their parents and their grandparents, but also as a tool to formulate their longing for freedom, their longing for openness, and all their political longings.